Ata Māori kia tātou katoa I tēnei ata. Good morning everybody on this day. Actually it's quite a nice day. The reason why it's nice, I put a couple of native plants in my garden and they were going like that, starting to tilt because it didn't have enough water around them. I went around to water them but you needed more. So hopefully this weather will help those plants pick up. Beautiful native plants I got from our property out by the beach. We've got lots of native trees in the bush. Kia hāpai ngā kōrero ki te tāhuhu matapau, kia hora tamarino, kia whakapapa pau na mu te moana, kia tere te kārohi-rohi I runga I te eti me te rahi. Kia tau ngā manakitanga ki runga I a kuini I ngā wai hono I te pō. Ki te hunga ko whetiu rangitia, ko ngaro I te tirohanga kanohi. Moi mai I rote I tariki. Koutou I hara mai hoki hei whakapota I a koutou I tēnei mana o kirikiri roa, mana o Aotearoa me tō koutou whānau ki te tautoko kānui te mihi atu. Kia koutou o mātou nei, ngā mema o te kauni hera, ta manu kāhui, te tehi mema o te whare miere, Ryan, kei konei, me ngā mema hoki o tā wahi kei te noho ki konei kānui te mihi atu kia rātou. On behalf of our team here, who worship the Mayor Paul Southgate, and she'll get up shortly, members of the council that are here, Hamilton City Council are here, and member of Parliament that is here, also Ryan Hamilton, and also our ethnic community leaders that are here, sitting here, also to acknowledge your family and you, as you will be getting up shortly to sing the All Blacks, Kamate, Kamate, Kaora, Kaora. Now, whatever song you like to sing, I'd like to listen to your songs too. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. I greet you once, twice, 3 times. Tēnā koutou. Have a beautiful day and ceremony.
Morena tātou I ngā mana, I ngā reo rau rangatira mā tēnei te mihi mahana kia koutou kua hui mai I tēnei rā. Good morning, welcome, a warm welcome. I'm Mayor Paula and I'm so pleased to be here. It's one of my favourite occasions, my favourite formal occasions in my role as Mayor, to bestow citizenship because I have a personal journey that I will share with you, and I'm here with my colleagues from Council, Councillor Kesh, Councillor Sarah, Councillor Anna, and we together are really excited to celebrate what is a very important day for you. And to all of those that are live streaming from all around the world, we welcome you also. It's a marvellous thing that technology can bring us together in these times, and that perhaps friends and family won't miss out on this significant moment for you. As I say, I'm kind of connected to citizenship ceremonies because I too am a migrant, having arrived here in New Zealand in 1979 and going to Hamilton Girls High and then through University of Waikato and onwards from there. I come from England and coming here with my parents has changed my life opportunities in a way I could never have imagined at the time. Now they did come here because they wanted to give my brother and I a different future than they had had and more opportunities. And so I landed here in Hamilton, Kirikiriroa, and it was like nowhere else I'd ever travelled in my life. But it's become my home and got deep into my heart, and what's more important than that, it has given me the most amazing opportunities that as I said, I don't believe that had I stayed in my home country of England that I would be standing here as a community leader and have been given the honour of being mayor. In fact, I know that wouldn't have been available to me. So in New Zealand, Aotearoa, Hamilton Kirikiriroa, the world is your oyster. We embrace you and we hope that it is as kind to you as it has been to me and gives you the opportunities that you want as a New Zealand citizen, as a person who's chosen to put down your roots in Hamilton Kirikiriroa. So I wish you all the best this morning as you do that. I hope that you will enjoy living in our city. I hope that you will take time to embrace the history and culture of the tangata whenua, Māori, here, because we are so well seated to the home of the kingitanga, or Queenie Ngā Waihono Te Pō, the new Māori Queen, up at Turanga Waiwai, and the history of this place runs deep, and it's also infused with the history of the awa of Waikato, the Waikato River, from its source in Taupō right through to Port Waikato. So I hope that living here you can embrace all the histories. But what you bring I'm grateful for also, because you come from many parts of the world, and with you you bring languages, cultures, traditions and values that we share in. So thank you for sharing those. And the last thing I want to say is that I do acknowledge that while some of you have come here on a journey of choice to embrace a new future, I also know that some of you have come from a different position, potentially as refugees, and potentially having to leave your countries and leaving behind loved ones, friends and family. And we know that can be really hard to do. So we do acknowledge where you've come from and why you've come here today, and we think of you, and we hope that you will think of your loved ones back home too, and celebrate this moment knowing they would be so happy for what you have been able to get here today. Hope you have a great day. There's only a few of you today. Sometimes we have 250, so that's 3 times as many. But I hope that you have a great day here, enjoy every moment of it, and then go out and celebrate with some lunch, right? Somebody's going to buy the other person the lunch, right? And celebrate, because it's too important to let slip away as if it was every other Monday, because this is a special Monday. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Thank you very much, Me Paula and Tame. Kia ora koutou katoa, my name is Tracy Wood, and it's my absolute pleasure on behalf of Hamilton City Council to be your MC for the day. Thank you for joining us on this special occasion. I'll quickly like to run through some housekeeping, which I need to do. Firstly, the bathrooms are through the door that you entered in on the foyer and on your right-hand side. In case of an emergency, we will evacuate through these doors and gather in the concrete square to my right. This event is being live streamed this morning, and I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome all your friends and whānau from across the globe. Thank you for joining us. It is a little grey here in Kirikiriroa, but it's warm and it's warm-hearted, and we're very pleased to have you with us. Mike Whalen from Key Imagery Photography will be taking photos for us today, and those photos are available for you, and we'll send you an email with a link for the photos following the ceremony, so that you can enjoy those. But please also, friends and family, feel free to take your own photos. It's a special time. Don't hesitate to celebrate what is a really special day. Come up, take those photos, shout and clap, and have a good time in what is a very important day. If you have your cell phone with you, I would ask if you could please pop it on silent. I do know that most of us feel the need to have them quite close about our person, but if you wouldn't mind just popping them on silent, then we won't disturb the morning as we go. Mayor Paula has introduced the members of the official party, but I would just like to go through them once more, and I would ask if you wouldn't mind standing just so people can see your faces. So I'll ask you to stand and just turn. Firstly, Mayor Paula Southgate. Councillor Kesh Naidu-Rolfe, Councillor Sarah Thompson, Councillor Anna Casey-Cox, Member of Parliament for Hamilton East, Ryan Hamilton, Councillors Ko Mātoa, Tami Pōkaya, Ravinda Power, the President of the Multicultural Council, Manu Manaharan, President of United Nations Association Waikato, Jong Mi Ko, Waikato Korean Association, and Jovi Abalanosa, who is Council's Ethnic Advisor. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. It's now my pleasure to invite Councillor Kesh forward to say a few words of welcome.
Assalamu alaikum, namaste, vanakkam, kia ora, kia orana, and good morning to everyone here. I'd like to again acknowledge our VIPs, Mayor, my councillor colleagues, and MPs and community leaders. So thank you so much for being here this morning. Like Mayor Paula has said, it's a very important day for all of you and your families, because I'm sure whatever your journey has been to this point, it hasn't been probably as smooth as you'd like it to be. So I want to acknowledge that and your journey. So I'm Kesh Naidu-Rofe. I'm a city councillor. I'm also chair of the Community and Natural Environment Committee at Council. So that's pretty much the cool stuff. So if you think about our visitor destinations, so Hamilton Gardens, Hamilton Zoo, that amazing picture that you saw up there earlier of Waiwhakariki, did I say gardens? The museum, all our playgrounds, our sports parks, community houses, City Safe. It's a large portfolio, but it's the people stuff. So it's my pleasure to speak to you this morning. I was born and raised in South Africa. There are a few South Africans here today, yay! So, you know, being raised in a segregated society has taught me the value of everyone, I guess, having an equal opportunity. So my parents brought us here 24 years ago, and like Mayor Paula said, you know, New Zealand, more so Hamilton, it provides the perfect place to give you and your children an equal opportunity to thrive. And that's what my parents did for us when they brought us over. So I'm glad that you've chosen to make Hamilton your home. It is an amazing place to live. It's the fastest growing in the country. It's the youngest, so our average age is about 33. And so, you know, it's a fun city, and there's just so much more that we're going to achieve. Your council is really committed to making Hamilton a welcoming place to live. So Hamilton has something called a welcoming plan, where we embrace all our cultures and our diversity that exists in the city. There's over 160 ethnicities, so we work quite hard to make sure that everyone feels welcome and that this feels like home to you. So again, congratulations. Celebrate today, because it should be celebrated. I know from personal experience the journey, like I said, that you've been through to get to this point. So embrace it, celebrate it, and welcome. So thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Kesh. This morning is a very small but important group. Sometimes we have larger ceremonies than this. This is our last ceremony of the year, but it's significant for us because this is small and perfectly formed. So I want to once again thank you for being here. We're now going to step into the more formal part of the morning. Very shortly I'll invite Mayor Paula forward, and we're going to ask you to take the oath or affirmation. Don't be concerned, you'll do that as a group. We won't ask you to stand up and do that on your own. I can see some relieved faces over there. Just remember that those that are taking the oath, it finishes with "So help me God." The words will be on the screen in front of you, and you'll follow Mayor Paula. Mayor Paula, if I can invite you forward.
All right, for those of you who would like to say the oath of allegiance, please stand. Now, that is the one that ends, "So help me God." Please stand. Thank you. So I will say "I" and leave a gap, of course, and in that gap you must put your full name. And then we'll carry on together. I swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, King of New Zealand, his heirs and successors according to law, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfil my duties as a New Zealand citizen. So help me God. Thank you very much, everyone. Please be seated. For those of you who would prefer to do the affirmation, please stand. Oh, brave. It's good. It's good. We're with you. I solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to King Charles III, King of New Zealand, his heirs and successors according to law, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfil my duties as a New Zealand citizen. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Thank you, everyone.
There you go, that wasn't nearly as scary as you thought it might be. Now you'll be asked to come forward so that the Mayor and Councillors can congratulate and welcome you and present you with your certificate and letter. We'd also like to gift each family a kōwhai tree to signify your decision to put down roots here in Kirikiriroa. We do understand that not everybody has space to plant a tree, so if at the end of the ceremony you would rather leave it behind on the table at the back, we'll ensure it gets planted in one of our gullies, parks or green spaces on your behalf. As I said, Mike will be taking photos today, and our team will advise you when it's time to stand and come forward. If you would prefer not to have your photo taken, please let the team know as you stand up, and they'll ensure that they let Mike know. And also, if you would prefer not to shake hands, please pop your hand across your chest on your shoulder to let the Mayor know. I would ask Councillor Kirsch and Ryan if you would please hand out trees for me this morning. So what will happen, your name will be called, you'll come up, you'll get your tree, you'll come onto the stage and be presented with your certificate. We'll take a photo and then you'll make your way back down the stairs and back to your row. As I said, please don't hesitate to take photos of your family. Please don't hesitate to celebrate what's a very important day. And I'd now like to ask Jovi to come forward to read the names.
Kerry Lee, Puntland, South Africa. Herman Adrian Botari, Iriarte, Uruguay. Mitu Skaria, India. Atul Thomas, India. Han Kotara Kunel, Atul, India. Lily Elizabeth Billingham, England. Judith Elizabeth Michaela Billingham, England. Dhiren Chand Sharma, Fiji. Amandeep Kaur, India. Gagandip Singh, India. Don Dev Ambada Nauru, Steffi Poulos, India. Murugesh Arunchalam, Malaysia. Jessica Ann Mifanwi, Bailey, England. Nicholas Tjart Sneeman Becker, South Africa. Nathan Anthony Becker, South Africa. Marilyn Louise Becker, South Africa. Marwane El Kamrawi, Morocco. Johannes Franz, Kazakhstan. Sarvani Gadiraju, India. Nico Landman, South Africa. Bibi Patama, Bangladesh. Saharia Islam Resi, Bangladesh. Prasant Pranish Raj, Fiji. Lakwinder Kaur Ranu, India. Aung Tu Rain, Myanmar. Ana Claudia Sodre Araujo, Brazil. Shanae Elizabeth Stewart, South Africa. Charles William Stewart, South Africa. Michaela Ann Stewart, South Africa. Annie Cecilia Stewart, South Africa. Vinnie Susan Varkey, India. Bincy Vincent, India. Zahrar Yari, Afghanistan. Mohammad Reza Yari, Afghanistan. Farzana Yari, Afghanistan. Masuma Yari, Afghanistan. Moho Kelesi Keleva Lolohea, Tonga. Gunjit Kaur, India. Motaz Bella Muhammad Rahal, Syria. Muhammad Shahud Rahal, Syria. Aisha Muhammad Rahal, Syria. Saba Muhammad Rahal, Syria. Sarah Muhammad Rahal, Lebanon. Ali Muhammad Rahal, Lebanon. Silk Mitchi, Germany. Igor Prodanovic, Slovenia. Eric Prodanovic, Croatia. Sandra Zeneral Prodanovic, Croatia.
We've had the pleasure this morning of welcoming 54 candidates from 18 different countries, which is pretty incredible. I'd like to thank Mayor Paula, Councillor Kesh, Ryan, Chantal, Katie and Tennille, but especially Jovi. Jovi, once again, you read the names with such care and it makes such a difference. So I want to thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to officially welcome you as New Zealand citizens. Congratulations. I now invite you to sit back for a moment and enjoy a video of welcome from the Department of Internal Affairs, which includes a special welcome from the Governor-General, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kero. Please enjoy.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Nau mai hara mai ki runga I tēnei whenua. Welcome to Aotearoa the land of the long white cloud. As Governor-General, I represent His Majesty King Charles III, the King of New Zealand. On His Majesty's behalf, and on behalf of all fellow citizens, I'm delighted to extend a warm welcome to you, our newest New Zealanders. All New Zealanders have journeyed here from other lands at some time. We understand what it means to leave a familiar world behind and to look for opportunities somewhere new. When you become a citizen of Aotearoa New Zealand, you will join one of the most diverse populations in the world. Past migrants have played a central role in shaping our country for the better. Your skills, commitment, and cultural traditions will help shape the future direction of our communities and our nation. You will enjoy the same rights and take on the same responsibilities as your fellow New Zealanders. Our history will become part of your history, and your future will become part of our future. Thank you for choosing to make Aotearoa New Zealand your home. I wish you and your families every success in this next stage of your life journey. He aha te mea nui o te ao. He tangata, he tangata, he tangata. What is the most important thing in the world? It is people, it is people, it is people. No mai, welcome.
Some incredibly beautiful scenes from across Aotearoa. I hope that those people that are live streaming this morning, if you haven't had a chance to visit us, that will have given you even more incentive to come and see this beautiful country. Obviously your family as well, but you know, what a country to come and visit. It's now my pleasure to invite Member of Parliament for Hamilton East, Ryan Hamilton, forward to say a few words.
Thank you, Tracy. Ngā mihi kia koutou. It's very exciting to be here today and a special day for you. My friend and colleague, previous colleague, Councillor Anna, dared me to do a little shimmy, so I want to do a little shimmy as congratulations. If you feel like doing a little cultural dance and celebrating, well done, and thank you. Nothing quite like a dare from a friend. But there's three things I'd like to share with you quickly today, 3 C's. The first one is to celebrate, and as Mayor Paula said, make sure you go out and celebrate today, whether it's lunch or dinner and with a friend or family. Make sure you mark today as a special day in your calendars, because I know for some of you it might have been a short journey of citizenship and for others a little bit longer, but whatever it is, make sure you celebrate. And the second is to cultivate, and just like Kesh handed out the kōwhai tree to you today, it's a time to plant something new. So cultivate something new. It might be something you want to pick up and do in the community, a new habit. Join something, cultivate your culture, join a cultural group. We're now one of the most diverse communities in New Zealand with over 160 different ethnicities. So can I encourage you to cultivate something and you can make your own. And the third C is to make sure you contribute. So now you're part of our community, our society, our New Zealand, but contribute, give something back, whether it's through a club, through a team, through your school, your children's schools, whatever it is, contribute. And in that giving and in that sense of contribution, you'll actually find a greater sense of connection and you help to enrich the community with which we all live. So congratulations once again. I just want to also acknowledge Tracy. I don't want to make her too emotional, but I know she's got a couple of weeks left with the team here, and she does these events so well and leaves big shoes to follow for the rest of the team. So just acknowledge her, and thank you, Tracy, for making me feel so welcome as well in all that you do. Ngā mihi kia koutou. Have a fantastic Christmas and celebration over this holiday period. You'll start to notice everyone gets a little bit tense and agitated. Just take a deep breath and just spread peace and calm. We will get through this, and I trust you all have a safe and rewarding New Year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for the kind words. Rest assured I will not be shimmying. That's a tough act to follow. So there will be no shimmying here. Even though you are a small group today, I know that you'll be strong in voice, and so it's my pleasure to invite you to please stand to sing the official New Zealand anthem as citizens for the first time. The words are on the screen in front of you. It will be sung in both Māori and English. You are an extremely fine voice. Give yourselves a round of applause. If I could ask you to just be seated for a moment more. Just a reminder to you that photos will be available tomorrow. We'll send an email with the links so that you can access those. Please feel free to share those with friends and family as you wish. If you've got a kōwhai and you're not sure that you've got space in your garden, please feel free to leave it on the table at the back of the room where Katie is sitting, and we'll make sure that it's planted somewhere special in this beautiful city for you. There are Christmas refreshments out at the back of the room. I see a gingerbread man and a couple of Christmas mince pies out there, so please do stay and enjoy some refreshments with us. I'd like to thank all those people that make this event possible. I would like to do a special shout out to Liam up in the box. Liam, thank you. Thank you for making it work seamlessly for us every time. And Mike, once again, for doing an awesome job. Thank you to those of you on the live stream. I do hope wherever you are across the globe that you are enjoying this moment with your friends and whānau. I do hope it is not too cold, too wet, or that you are counting down to the Christmas that you deserve and want. I would now like to invite Tame forward to close with a karakia.
E te atua kaharawa ka whakairi ngā ke te kōrero ki te pakitara o te whare nei. Hei a pōpō, hei ngā rākete eke mai, ka tiki nātu te rākete, ka wānanga i ngā kaupapa o roto, hei paenga mo te iti me te rahi. Nō reira e te atua, koe nei mātou e whakawhetai ana ki a koe i rungi te ingoto mātou kai whakaora, ake ake, āmene. Have a great day, everyone. Tēnā koutou.
Thank you very much for joining us. Go safely. Morena kia kātou katoa, and a very Merry Christmas to you all.